Hello, I am Teacher Daniel. Thank you for watching. Today we will be doing a video and a reading on a passage about seeing through your eyes, seeing something. Okay. So let's begin. Seeing. Do you believe that seeing is believing? Studies have shown that people don't actually see with their eyes, but with their brains. What you see is really based on your brain. The eye simply passes information to the brain, such as colors, shapes, and sizes. Then the brain tries to make sense of the information to understand the world. But the brain can often be fooled. This is called an optical illusion. So don't believe everything that you see. It could be that your eyes are playing tricks on your brain. Let's read that again. Seeing. Do you believe that seeing is believing? Studies have shown that people don't actually see with their eyes, but with their brains. What you see is really based on your brain. The eye simply passes information to the brain, such as colors, shapes, and sizes. Then the brain tries to make sense of the information to understand the world. But the brain can often be fooled. This is called an optical illusion. So don't believe everything that you see. It could be that your eyes are playing tricks on your brain. Okay, let's look at the vocabulary words for this passage. Actually. Actually. How do you split this word up into 4 sounds? Well, there it is. Actually. Information. Make sense of. make sense of. There's nothing to cut up. Fool, fool. We will talk about what these words mean in a minute. Optical illusion. Optical illusion. Optical illusion. This will be fun. Later you will see why it is, okay? This is actually quite fun. Okay, let's begin explaining what we have just read. Seeing. Do you believe that seeing is believing? In other words, do you believe everything you see? Okay. Do you believe that seeing is believing? So if you see something, should you then believe it? Usually yes, but sometimes no. We will talk about why now. Okay. Studies have shown that people don't actually see with their eyes, but with their brains. So we don't actually see with our eyes, we see with our brains. Actually means really. Okay. So in other words, whenever I say that, whenever we say that you see something, we think, oh, we see with our eyes. But that is not true. We don't see with our eyes. We see with our brains. What is a brain? This is a brain, okay? So we don't see with our eyes, we see with our brains, okay? So what does that mean? That means that light, okay, light, okay, goes in through here, right? So you can imagine that whatever picture or image goes in through here, and then your brain tells you what you see. Okay? So we don't actually see with our eyes. We don't really see with our eyes. We don't. We really actually see with our brains. Okay? So that is something that people don't usually think about. Okay? What you see, okay, is really based on your brain, which is the next sentence. What you see is really based on your brain. Okay? What you see is really based on your brain. What you see is really built on your brain, right? It is built on your brain. Okay? It is because of your brain. Okay? So let's say because of. I think that's a better way of saying that. So what you see is because of your brain, not because of your eyes. Okay? It's because of your brain. You know what you see because of your brain, not because of your eyes. So what you see is really based on because of your brain. The eye simply passes information to the brain, such as colors, shapes, and sizes. So what is information? Information is just knowledge. It just means things and data. Just things, a collection of things. Okay, so the eye simply passes things. Okay, things to the brain. Like what? Such as colors, the eyes, see colors, shapes. Well, what are shapes? Well, these are shapes, right? Circles, squares, triangles, circles again, and rectangles, right? Shapes. And sizes. Sizes is, what is size? Size means how big and how small, right? So how big or small. That's what sizes mean, right? So if I ask you what size shoes you wear, you would tell me size 7, size 8, whatever, okay? So sizes means how big or small something is. So again, the eye simply passes things, information to the brain, such as colors, red, blue, yellow, shapes, circles, squares, triangles, rectangles, and sizes, how big or small. So the eye has these the information. It gives your brain that information. Okay. Then the brain tries to make sense of. Okay. What is make sense of? Make sense of means to understand. Then the brain tries to understand the information to understand the world. Okay? So your eyes just give you the how big, what color, and what shape. Your eyes just take that in, and then your brain tells you, oh, that's a dog, that's a cat, that's teacher Daniel, right? That's teacher Jessica, right? So it is your brain that tells you what you see, okay? It is your brain that understands, okay? That makes sense of the world. But the brain can be fooled. What is be fooled? Well, be fooled means it can be tricked. It can be lied to. It can make a mistake. The brain can make a mistake. Okay? And when your brain makes a mistake about what it sees, this is called an optical illusion. What is an optical illusion? Let's take a look here. Look anywhere in the picture. Let's look here. Look here. I want everybody to look here. Okay? You see? Look here. Don't look. Look over here. Look at the corner, the 角落 here. Look here. Okay? Or actually move back. No, don't look there. I'm sorry. Say that again. Look back. Just look at the picture. Do you see the picture moving? You see that over here is spinning this way, and then this is spinning that way, and then the middle is spinning the other way. You see that? This is only a picture. It is not moving. Nothing is moving. Check this out. I'm going to put my mouse right there. Nothing is moving. And your eyes just see the picture, but your brain thinks it is moving, but nothing is moving. Aha. Your brain, I just fooled your brain. Your brain was just fooled. The picture tricked your brain, right? This is just a picture with lines, but your brain thinks it's a video. It thinks it is moving when it is not moving. So this is called an optical illusion. Okay. All right. Optical illusion. This is another optical illusion. This one is. What do you see? Well, my eyes just see two holes and a big hole, and then there's some cement and concrete coming out of the hole, and that is a brick. That is a brick. That's all. That's what your eyes see. Your eyes just told your brain, look, two holes and a big hole, and then there's some cement in the big hole, and that is a red brick. That's all. But what does your brain tell you? Your brain says, hey, that's a face. That looks like a person's face. And you think, wow, that's a person. That looks like a face. But is it a face? So your brain was fooled. Okay? Your brain was fooled. Your eyes were not fooled, but your brain was fooled. Okay? Optical illusion. Okay, so these are two examples of optical illusions. Okay? So now that you know that your brain can be tricked, can be fooled, right? I can trick your brain, I can fool your brain. Therefore, so don't believe everything that you see. Don't believe everything that you see. So when you see something, it doesn't mean that it's true. Okay? It doesn't mean that it's true. Why? It could be that your eyes are playing tricks on your brain. Okay. What your eyes see, and it tells your brain, but your brain is fooled. Okay. So let's look at these words again. We have actually. Well, how do you do actually? Well, it's act. That's how you read it. Act. To. O. And li, and that'll actually help you spell the word. Information. In. First part. For. Second part. May. And then shun. Oops. Information. Okay. Make sense of. Fool. These words only have one sound. Let's look at optical illusion. Up. T. Co. Il. Illusion. Optical illusion. Okay, so that was our new that was the new passage, new essay on seeing. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon.